This is Tara Carr with Tara Talks for KDIV 98.7 FM. This is February, so that means it's Black History Month. And this month we're highlighting local Black businesses. So today I have with me Mike Day, owner and co-founder of Minority Entertainment. Mike, how are you doing today?
I am blessed. It is February, one of my favorite months of the year.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. It's a little chilly, but we get to celebrate the culture, as they say. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Why don't you tell me your story? Tell me how and why you started Minority Entertainment. Tell me what it is, all of that.
Wow. So Minority Entertainment is a video production company within the eyes of whatever I see within life. So I like to create commercials. You know, I like to be at events. I like to do music videos. I try to do short films. And it's all about trying to tell either the minority story, the Black story, or the woman story. Especially, you know, in the field that we're in, which is journalism and media. We often get a perception of the white male perspective, no matter what it is. You know, for example, Jacob Robinson 42. You know, it could be told from a white man perspective, but I wanted to take it to another level with my journalism degree and African American Studies degree, and you know, senior year in college.
Yeah, combine the two.
Senior year in college, I was just like, you know what? I want to do this I want to do this in the long run. I don't want to do news anymore, and I don't want to do sports. But I love music and film, so that is the way how that happened.
That's awesome. So what made you decide to just start your own business, though?
I got into it with my teacher, if I'm being honest. So I'm literally, she's teaching us how to produce. Yeah. And it was the Mike Brown story, you know, when he was assassinated, and basically she wanted me to tell the story a different kind of way, to make it out Mike Brown looking like a thug, you know, being something that the evidence really wasn't there, and me and her disagreed up and down. We even got to yelling at each other, and I'm pretty sure that's why I got a B instead of an A. But I think that's what ultimately led me to say, okay, you know, if I'm going to do this, I need to go and do it my way. Yeah. You know, and you know, just get that out the way. And then also, I really like music. So full-time videography, part-time rapper is what I like to call myself. And so, you know, I wanted to make music videos that made sense. You know, I didn't want to degrade women because that's not how I was raised. Right. You know, and that's all we see, you know, women, money, and marijuana, unfortunately. So I wanted to tell it from your average Joe perspective as far as music videos. Okay.
And what challenges have you faced with having this company?
Support would be the biggest thing. No, actually, that's the second biggest thing. The biggest thing is confidence. Okay. So even I'm always improving. I'm always, you know, getting calls, you know, to help do projects. Just New Year's Eve, I was with Trans Lee, an up-and-coming rapper signed to T.I. record label, and I was doing a concert video with him, and I'm still thinking, like, I'm not good enough. Yeah. And yet, no matter how many likes you get, how many, you know, shares or retweets you get, I've started to learn that confidence is only within yourself. Wow. You know, you can't get that, you know, from how many people admire your work, and so I'm always fighting that. Okay. Always.
And then the second one that you mentioned, support. Tell me more about that.
Support, you know, that's not a big of an issue as it was at first, because, you know, when you always starting off, especially when you're Black-owned, you know, your biggest challenge is getting your own to support you. Yeah. So, but I think staying in Fayetteville and being with a bunch of people who are Black-owned, like, you know, this radio station or all the barbershops, people understand that, you know, you just want to pursue your passion. And so a lot of people within the past year, I want to say, have been so supportive. 2017 was very great for me.
That is awesome.
And I'm just hoping moving forward we can keep the modem going.
I love that. Yeah. So what advice would you have for someone else who says, man, I really want to start my own business. I have this passion in me, and I want to, you know, walk it out. How would you instruct them?
If you're going to do it, do it. Yeah. Don't be stringing people on, because you're going to get supporters no matter what. Even if it's 5 supporters for the first 2 years, they are going to be wondering, what are you doing next? So even if it's with the music I'm doing or if it's with, the videos that I produce, people are always coming to me and like, Michael, when are you gonna bring something else up? And unfortunately, we have to show on Instagram that, okay, we're up to something. Yeah. Just stay tuned. Yeah. But if you're gonna do it, do it.
That's awesome.
Just do it.
And who would you say is your Black History hero?
Wow. It's funny because Malcolm X and Martin Luther King are obvious. They were so the same but bipolar of each other. Yeah. So those are 2. But actually, Dr. Pearl Dow of the U of A was the one who kind of got me the way I am today, just researching African American studies. So big shout out to her. And then my 2 main influences as far as movies and music would be Ice Cube and Spike Lee. Spike Lee, great movies, and his soundtracks are phenomenal. Yeah. And then, of course, the legendary Ice Cube, NWA. Yeah. Had a successful rap career. Now he has a successful movie career. And I try to, not to say blueprint off him, but he is my go-to guy on, how do I do this?
That you can do both, yeah.
Right, exactly. That. And then, my dad. And I know a lot of African-American fathers aren't in, people's lives as much as we would like. But my dad, oh my gosh, he had a small business with a football team, and I didn't even realize it, until a couple of years ago. So, those are some very important people in my life.
Love that. And who's a Black person, either in history or alive today, that you would love to just sit down, have dinner with, pick their brain, and why?
Wow. Do they have to be alive?
No.
Wow, that's kind of... I would probably bring 2 people to the table, Colin Kaepernick and Muhammad Ali.
Okay. Very interesting.
Yeah, so, choices. They are, I know Colin Kaepernick really goes through what Muhammad Ali did. And so I would basically bring them to the table and ask them, why did you do it? You had these millions of dollars, but you knew something didn't feel right. The next man would probably be, I want to stay out the hood. They have this mindset where I have my money, let me use my money and my voice to help others. And, we say that celebrities shouldn't be the reason why, shouldn't be who kids look up to, but unfortunately we are in that society. Absolutely. And they, they realize that. So, yeah, it would definitely be Colin Kaepernick and Muhammad Ali.
Okay. Yeah, and what quote or motto do you live by typically?
Wow. I'm paraphrasing like heck right now, but it would be scripture, John 10:34, where it paraphrases, if Jesus asks us if we're God, if I tell you I am God, then what are you? Yeah. And so, while I'm not the Most High, I would like to view myself as one, as the people.
To be in His image.
Right, exactly. So I would like to see the people around me in that same image. So I think scripture, John 10:34, would be the biggest motto that I go by.
And tell me, where can our listeners find your videos? We'll have to do another. We'll have to sit down later and chat about your album. Where can they find your music? Where can they find your Minority Entertainment videos?
So Minority Entertainment is easy. The website is down right now. It will be down probably until March. But Facebook.com/MinorityENT. You can look on YouTube. Find this little logo here.
Okay, are those for sale?
Yes. Cool. We're bringing them back this year. We have a lot going on for 2018.
Love it.
And I'm so excited. So excited.
Love it. And how can they follow you online?
Michael W.J. Day on the 3 platforms, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Minority ENT throughout the same platforms. Those are the only 3 I really use.
Cool. And is there anything else that you'd like to add?
Yes. Actually, there's a documentary coming out entitled Buy Back the Block, and it has a soundtrack/album to it. I really hope people, rock with it. It comes out on my birthday, March 30th. So if you want to give me a birthday gift, stream the album.
Support.
Right. Stream it. You don't have to buy it. Just stream it and watch the documentary. We're going to try to put it in Bentonville Film Festival, and we're going to try to send some kids to school for African American studies. That's the ultimate mission.
I love that. Well, Mike, we see what you're doing in the community, contributing to Northwest Arkansas, and just want to say Happy Black History Month, and thanks for contributing on a local level. More information is available at facebook.com/minorityent. This is Tara Carr with Tara Talks for KDIV 98.7 FM, the voice of the city, the voice of diversity.
She's the GOAT. I told you one goofy moment will happen.
Not embarrassing, though.
No, I wouldn't embarrass you.
You said I'm going to embarrass you.
Oh, if I did that, I'm sorry. I wouldn't embarrass you.
It's not too late. I haven't stopped the video yet.
No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
All right, cool.